Hello, everybody. You're watching Arizona Illustrated for Thursday, April 21st, 2011. The Tucson Mural Arts Program is part of the nonprofit Tucson Arts Brigade. It engages community members of all ages to design and paint murals. That has provided a viable solution to graffiti, social isolation, and property damage by working with one neighborhood to create a collaborative work of art. Producer Luis Carrion brings us the story.
A drive down this stretch of 22nd might seem mundane and not particularly noteworthy. But if you've passed by the Lucky Wishbone recently, you may have noticed that a colorful mural has been gradually taking shape near the parking area.
We looked up and down in the neighborhood and we found a bunch of walls and wall owners who were interested. And we decided on this wall.
Michael Schwartz is an artist.
I got kind of lucky. I have a fetish for paint.
When you see him at work, it's clear that he loves what he does. He's also executive director of Tucson Arts Brigade. That's a nonprofit arts and education organization. He says this mural is part of an ongoing effort to engage youth and beautify Tucson neighborhoods. In this case, it's through a mural that tells the story of Barrio Centro.
We have a program called Beautify and Unify, and it's a citywide program to work with young people in the area of muraling, designing murals, getting the permission to paint the murals, and going through that whole civic engagement process. And so a big part of what Tucson Arts Brigade does is work with neighborhoods and communities to define their story, and then working on the issues that are important to them. So the neighborhoods, the coalitions define the issues, the themes that are important, and then we develop programming around those issues. Enjoy.
The Barrio Centro mural began over a year ago with a process that partnered youth with artists and educators. The goal is to design a mural that includes the narratives of the community.
At school, I'm in art class, and the teacher notices that I'm a perfectionist and stuff, and I'm really good at art. And they really wanted me to come over here because, like, they thought they needed my skills and stuff.
Juan Rocha says each of these scenes in the mural represents an important part of the history of this neighborhood.
And we asked a bunch of people who lived in Barrio Centro, like, their stories, and we kind of added, like, their stories into it. Well, this is like a baseball player, because in Barrio Centro, they used to always play baseball at Bristol Park and have little neighborhood games and stuff.
The process of collecting the stories that define the neighborhood brought many different people together and included business owners with a commitment to this area.
Becky, what do you got over there? My name's Josh Jacobson. I'm the owner of this Lucky Wishbone. We're at Lucky Wishbone number 7. We've had various meetings here with the kids, different planning meetings, where Michael would ask the kids when they think of their community, what comes to mind, and they allowed me to sit in on that and talk with them about the community and what comes to mind when I think about it. So that all went into the planning. And then there were the elder shares, which were amazing meetings where folks that are kind of the living historians of the community came and shared with us what this community was like for the generations previous to us.
I was 11 years old, 12 years old, and I used to want to go out there and play, football with the kids. Hey.
Roman Delgado is a longtime resident of the area. He says the legacy of previous generations is visible in the themes of this mural.
My parents moved here in 1954. It was a real tight-knit barrio, Bristol right here, which is Barrio Centro. Real close. Everybody was real close in the 50s.
This Barrio Centro mural is much more than a beautification project. It's an opportunity to strengthen community and to bring people together through art and education.
We're not connected to any single institution. Our institution is the community, the neighborhoods. And our professors, our instructors are the neighborhood people. Really, the neighbors are the most important people in these projects.
I'm proud of the kids that do this like this, because people that come through here, they're going to see it. They're going to like it.
Juan Rocha says he's tagged illegally in the past. However, working on this project has changed the way he sees Barrio Centro and Tucson.
There's been a lot of bad stuff that happened in Tucson lately, and maybe it'll be like something that people could look at and just get happy or something.